So I'm about to take me, Cool Whip, and Denver, my little baby puppy, across the country for 2 months. But before I head west, I want to introduce you to my new to me camper van. Now I know a lot of you on this channel love to travel, and this van, well, it's the ultimate dog travel vehicle. So let me show you why. If you're new here, hi, I'm Laura from Doggy U, and I'm a certified guide dog and service dog trainer who spends a few months on the road every year visiting friends and family and trying to complete my quest to see every US national park. So let me show you around and show you some of the features that make this van perfect for traveling with an adventure pup or two. Welcome to the van. This build was done by Wayfarer Vans. It's a really cool company that's able to convert your van in just 2 to 3 days. So all I had to do was drop it off in Colorado Springs, go explore my favorite park, Garden of the Gods with Cool Whip, and then pick it up the next day, pretty much end of business, and I had a brand new camper van. So we'll work, I guess, front to back. So at the front of this, we have our swivel seat, which gives me an extra seat to be able to have people sit here, along with the 2 seats that I'll show you later. But for you dog people, this is the part that is awesome about a Wayfarer build, is the crate setup. So I'm able to stack, this is a large Ruffland and an intermediate Ruffland. You could also do another large on top of here and still make it from the front to the back of the van, because one of the reasons that I have a van is I like the safety and security of being able to go from the front to the back and drive off if I need to. So I have the large and the intermediate, and they're strapped down to the L track, which is built into the Wayfarer van build. So it means that I'm able to move everything in this van around. It's totally modular. So if I wanted to turn my crates, anything like that, I can do it with the way this thing is set up, which I love. I like to be able to kennel my dogs when we're talking about riding in a van or any car really, but it's the safest way for them to be able to travel. And the bonus part is that it also keeps my van much more clean, especially after like a day on the water. Another really awesome feature about this van is the insulated curtains. So at night, instead of having to put up individual curtains on the front windshield here, I can literally just drop this down and now I have total privacy. It Velcros right to it, and it's also insulated to keep some of that heat or cool air in. So now let's check out the kitchen or the galley, whatever you want to call it. It comes with this awesome sink setup with a top so that you can make it more counter space. It also has this fold up leaf that just locks right in place. So you have a nice counter for when you're cooking. For cooking, I have a pot, important for cooking, and a bunch of other things in here, along with an electric cooktop, which I can cook in or out using my portable generator. So I'll show you that in the back, but this is how I cook. So I've got an induction cooktop, pot, pretty much cook anything on there. This leaf just pop, folds away if you need more door space. And then you can use this sink, and it's actually a manual pump, which works out awesome because it doesn't break, right? And all the more electronics you have in a van, the more things that can break on the road. So this works out really well for that. And the system is super simple. So down below here, there's just 2 jugs of water, 5-gallon jugs. One is your fresh water, one is your gray tank, and you can literally just unscrew them, pick them out, and fill them back up. Next is my bedroom, which is a lifted bed with a big garage underneath that I'll show you from the back. It also has these awesome cabinets above. So they're on these hinges that just stay wherever you open them so that you don't have to worry about them flopping down. And then they're just secured with a bungee, so you can put lots of little stuff in there. The bed is a 5-inch memory foam mattress with some sweet fox sheets on it, but very, very comfortable. Love it. I've spent a few nights on it already on the drive home and slept like a baby. And hey, if you're enjoying this video, make sure you head on down and boop that like button. Doing so lets me know that you want to see more of our adventures and travels together. Another great dog-friendly and human-friendly feature of this van is the fan that is over the bed. So that's a max air fan that I can control with this little controller here next to the bed, and that you can crack to ventilate the van. You can pull cold air in, or if you crack the windows in the front, you can actually pull warm air up and out of the van. I also wanted to mention these cool canvas bags above the bed. So basically you're gonna sleep on this side, because if you slept on the side with the cabinets, then you would hit your head in the morning. So this is these nice canvas bags where I can hold a few things and not hit my head when I wake up. There's also this fun side cabinet here with bungees, and that's just fun. Over by my Max Air fan, we have the button for the lights. So this fan has LED lights on the top that are also dimmable, and you can just turn them on and off from that little switch. Welcome to my office. So this is my office space, living room, whatever you want to call it. This space is awesome because it's got 2 seats that I've kind of smushed together and made into a love seat. But again, this Wayfarer build, totally convertible, so I can switch where the seats are from the kitchen or put them back or take them out entirely if I need to transport a bunch of dogs or something like that. So the boot boxes offer a lot of storage and an awesome place to sit and do work. This build also has this lagoon table, and the lagoon table swivels, can move anywhere, go up and down, or even pop off if we need to. This is where I do all of my work on the road, and if you've seen some of my live streams, this is where they're from. One of the extras that I had installed in this van were these bug screens, which are awesome if you live in New England because there's a lot of mosquitoes here. So these bug screens can roll up and down, but they're also magnetized, so I can keep them out of the way in the winter if I don't need them, and then just drop them down. And now we're fully protected from bugs, and it just zips down like that. And you can walk in and out here, and then it closes right back up for you, which I love. Or you can take them off altogether if you need to. I got them installed in the front here and also in the back. Another thing I love about this van is the flooring. Not only does it have the L-track, but it's super durable, and it also is non-slip. So if the dogs have wet paws, they're not gonna jump in and slip and potentially hurt themselves. So really nice flooring for having animals in a vehicle. So back here is the garage, and because the bed is lifted, it gives me a ton of storage under here, which is great when you're traveling for a few months at a time with a couple dogs in tow, because I need a lot of stuff for training. I also have my power station back here, which charges while I drive off of the 12 volt, along with this 12 volt fridge. I might upgrade at some point for something a little bit bigger because this was my SUV fridge, but for now this is perfect for my dog's raw meat because I travel with a bunch of Almost Pride raw meat with me, and then I'm able to give them Kongs and Topples and raw bones while we're doing those really long drives. All right, thank y'all for coming on this tour. If you want to see some of our travels together along with some of my favorite dog-friendly spots, check out this video here. You all have an awesome day and happy training.